The woman reaches her hand toward the mirror. She discovers her hand can actually go inside it. Her friend nearby wants to try too. He ends up touching the floor of a mysterious space to explore the world inside the mirror. The man turns on his phone camera and sticks it through. When they check the footage, they find it's the same room as theirs. At this point, one friend can't resist his curiosity and rushes in. The mirror flashes and he enters another world. Looking at the empty room before him, he then pushes open the door and runs to the yard. There he witnesses something incredible. He actually sees himself hanging out with his friends. He quickly pulls out his phone, recording this unbelievable scene. Finally, he rushes back out of the mirror world in panic. He shares what he just saw with his friends. Everyone is stunned, because only a few minutes passed in the real world. They start testing the time difference between the two spaces. They're amazed to discover that 10 seconds in reality equals half an hour in the mirror world. Through different experiments and research, they find there's more than one timeline in the mirror. Entering at different times takes you to different timelines. Finally, they discover that if they straighten the mirror, it becomes just an ordinary mirror. After discovering the mirror's secret, his first thought is to outwork his competition. They enter the mirror world to code, working hard for a whole month, but only a few hours pass in the real world. In a short time, they complete their client's requirements. But later one friend suddenly gets a bad idea. They go to the mirror world and steal their own wallets, then go to the mall in the mirror world, recklessly maxing out their credit cards, buying tons of luxury goods, and stealing lots of cash. They become rich, but the friend gets even worse. He actually starts dating different types of women in other timelines. But one day disaster finally strikes. Just when he's having fun, that woman's boyfriend comes home and shoots him in the leg artery. Even though he escapes back to the real world, the bleeding won't stop. The woman suggests calling the police, but the man doesn't want to expose the mirror's secret. He stops her from doing it. Eventually, the friend dies from blood loss. The man packages the body and takes it to another timeline, then knocks out his friend from another world and brings him to the real world. The next day, when he sees his friend wake up, the man thinks his plan is perfect, but he didn't expect his friend to suddenly recover his memories. The friend drags the man to the mirror and confronts him. The man pretends to explain to distract him, then quickly lunges forward. Just as the two are fighting, another man walks out of the mirror. He's holding a high-tech gun, shoots the friend down with one shot, and finally doesn't even spare himself. The man ultimately dies at the hands of himself from another timeline.